Welcome to the Sega Lounge, where we celebrate our love for all things Sega, including the games, the music, and the community. I'm your host, KC. Join me as I talk to different guests and learn more about their projects and passion for Sega. Hello and welcome to the Sega Lounge. My name's KC and I'll be your host for this week's episode. It's episode 276, of this podcast. It's all about Sega, the games, the music, the community, and everything in between. And this week, it's time for another one of our news roundup episodes. This week, though, this month, for the month of September, we have a slightly different panel of commentators here. So joining me, joining me, we have Lime Reversed. Hello, Lime.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm always happy to be here.
Always.
We're always happy to have you.
Especially when we have
that guy. So it's Skill Jim from Wish. No, it's
wow.
I was dying to make this joke, but it's unfair. We have so usually we have Skill Jim joining us for these monthly episodes, but as listeners of the show probably know, he is currently moving to Japan and in the process of moving to Japan. Yeah, and
I'm not a listener.
Yeah, obviously it's not that we like out. Not like we talk about it like in detail, but we've mentioned it. And so because he is not moving right now, but in the next few weeks, and so he's got stuff to do. So we didn't really want to keep him from family business and stuff. And so Mr. Viper, hello, Mr. GreenViper8, hello, welcome.
Hello.
You kindly agreed to step in and take. Always happy to have you as well on the Sega Lounge.
What? It's true.
It is true. I'm not kidding right now. I'm being dead serious.
I'm being so sincere.
Casey, yes, Viper's making fun of my
always. Please don't hurt me. No, no, yeah, it's true. So, welcome everyone to our news roundup for September 2025. I don't think this was as, in terms of news, like news stories, I don't think it was as eventful as previous months this year. But I think that's because most of the things that we got were related to Sonic Crossworlds, right? So the final stretch of the release window of Sonic Crossworlds. And so we got trailers and small announcements and stuff. And so we're going to get that out of the way, which we usually leave the Sonic stuff to the end of the show. But because the game is out, and I'm assuming most people listening to this are playing the game, we're going to briefly talk a little bit about this, but we're going to leave our full-on review, sort of our thoughts on the game for a future episode. But I wanted to hear from you guys because I'll be honest. So I'm coming from a 2-week break. I've been on vacation, and I actually arrived yesterday, which means I only had time to download the game and play it for a little bit. And today I was busy doing some cleaning and remodeling of my office space where I record this. So I didn't really get much time with the game. So I really want to hear about your thoughts playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I'm looking at Viper and sigh.
Here we go.
It's funny because you both were on the show after the closed network test, right? Was it an open network? The first one? Closed.
Yeah, closed network test.
Yeah, the one on the PS5. Back in
I didn't even
February,
realize
March?
There was a difference there, but yeah, there probably was.
February, probably.
Yeah. And so, as I said, I don't want to go too much into this because we're going to do a special episode dedicated to the game itself. But I want to hear your thoughts. Is it a good game? Was it improved upon after that first, or a couple of network tests we had in the single player demo as well? So maybe Viper, you can go first.
Sure. Since I apparently sighed in disbelief, no, I really like it. It's very good. I enjoyed that first demo. I'll probably go into this more, like we're alluding to later, but a lot of it was like, I'm not sure how this is going to stack up to Mario Kart. So now that I've got my expectations in check, having access to Crossworlds and like both games and everything, I'm having a really good time with it for sure. I think I'm already like 40 hours deep 1 weekend, concerningly, which, yeah, slight issues. We'll deal with those later, but for now, it's really holding up for me. I kind of didn't have any expectations until that test again 2 weeks ago, and then like every second was counting down to when this game was out, and now it's out, and I'm having a great time with it. So hopefully everyone is too.
Maybe, please. Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Lime, are you having a good time?
I am. Yeah, indeed. Well, like you said, 40 hours. That's I was looking to compare, and I've only got 17 hours.
Wow, lightweight.
Wow, and like that was enough to like do all of the Grand Prix, do all of the rivals, and like lots of stuff. So yeah, like you got more than double that. That's amazing. But yeah, like I'm nah, not when it comes to this. Not when it comes to this. But I am definitely enjoying it. I'm having lots of fun with it. I did have like a very rough start of it. And many of those things are not much of an issue anymore. Like it was just what do you call it? Like you need to get into the game first. Like you need to
warm up.
Kind of get used to things that are
there's an adjustment period.
Thank you, 100%. Adjusting period. Yes. So yeah, I needed some adjusting period, and especially when I got to play with friends, I was just finding myself enjoying it, and yeah. And indeed, especially that when the full game released and I got to play lots of more stages. There are absolutely beautiful stages out there that weren't in any of the tests or the demos. And yeah, so it's a good game.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So, by the way, looking at the Metacritic page for this, it's currently sitting on an 82 Metascore, which is quite good for PS5 at least. No Metascore for the other platforms. It's not enough reviews. So 69 reviews. Hey, 82 is the Metascore. User score 9.0. So that's very good. Universal acclaim is what they call 9.0. Okay. It's got a bunch of 10s. It's got a bunch of like reviews that were superior to Mario Kart World, which people were crazy about. People went crazy.
I've heard voices like that too. Like so many reviews that I've been hearing, it's like, oh, this is so much better than expected, and wow, it's better than Mario Kart. Like I felt like that was the response for the first Sonic racing game as well. Like, wow, I didn't expect this to be this good.
Yeah. I don't know. I know if like developers should get offended or not, or just relieved. Weren't you expecting this? We had a pretty good couple of Sonic racing games already. Let's not talk about Team Sonic Racing, which I actually found my copy of today while cleaning up the office. Great. Yeah, the PS4 version. I probably played it a couple of times. Yeah, but speaking of Mario Kart World, SEGA really are banking on the comparisons because they also released one of those like
Right.
90s themed commercials thingies, like the welcome to the next level, with the comparison between Sonic 2 and I think Super Mario World or whatever it was, or Mario 3 or whatever.
Yeah, may I just
Yeah.
add that it was I was referring to what the reviewers were saying, like they were surprised, or like it was better than
I got that.
they
yeah.
expected. Like
Yeah,
those words didn't come from me, and who knows what other
No,
games
no.
they
I
have played
I
before.
think
Just
people
wanted to
understood
clarify.
that. Yes. I think you were very clear on that. Yeah, you were expecting something even better than we got. You were disappointed because
Wow, that is exactly the point that I was
yeah.
That was wow.
I'm kidding.
That I was trying to have people realize was not my message, and then you made it into that message. Okay, so
But
yeah, Viper, I'm
reversed.
getting bullied by the host. Could you
Welcome to
join
the
me
SEGA Lounge?
in
Yeah.
like just a peaceful mutiny a little bit?
No,
It would be
he'll join
very-
on the bullying. But yeah, but so Sega all in on this like playful bashing of Mario Kart World, or maybe not so playful, with one of those like welcome to the next level, but come race on our level, they say this time for this commercial. But it's quite cool, quite funny, and I think it's nice that they're like, we've got crossplay. You can race like in a proper like 3-lap race, and then there's the other guy. If you want to roam the open world, you can. But yeah, but yeah,
and there was I think we discussed. I don't know if we discussed this on the show or if I discussed it with you off, but there was this. I saw it on social media, like a video that they mentioned, like they had this kind of like a podcasty kind of thing with Sonic characters and talking with or about different characters that are gonna be in Crossworlds. And I think they were talking about SBO, and they were talking about, oh, what can SBO do? And Sonic was like, yeah, okay, yeah, SBO can do lots of stuff, but no running on walls or ceilings. Keep it on the road.
yeah.
And I definitely think that also was like a stealthy little dig.
Yeah, that was like an episode of Tales Tube, I think. Right, that they do on the Sonic channel, YouTube channel. Yeah, I saw that one. I don't usually, but I saw that one as well, and I chuckled a little bit. Yeah, good one. So yeah, so the game is out. People are enjoying it. I'll definitely be playing more of it this week and probably the weeks to come. We should do an online multiplayer session soon. Yeah, we should.
I would so much look forward to that.
Yeah. What I've played, so what I did was, so I had the single player demo, the progress saved. So I transferred my save data, which means I already had the multiplayer, the online multiplayer unlocked when I first started the game. Yeah. And so that's what I did. Instead of going to the Grand Prix modes, I just went online, and it went really badly. But I had a lot of fun. Clearly, I need practice. But I had a lot of fun, and like the customization options. I do still, I think we'll talk about this when hopefully you guys join me to talk about the full game on the show. But
I'm expecting to be invited
to
a discussion like that.
The la persists.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Which I didn't understand until we had the open network test. And I was like, what's this? And then when we talked about it on one of these news roundup episodes, Lime, and that's what I talked about like in February. And now it makes sense. Yeah. It's really weird, and it persists for, I think, for everything, for all the tracks that I've played. Yeah. It's there. You can adjust the soundtrack slightly, but yeah.
That I will have thoughts about that.
Yeah, sure.
My thoughts about that already.
Sure thing. And we'll have time to talk about that. But other than that, what I've played, I've enjoyed thoroughly, and I do really think it's a very good kart racer. And I do think it's in many ways superior to Mario Kart World as well, although different games.
Piper is shocked. Piper made a shocking face.
Yeah,
How
I
could you
am
be so
shocked that
controversial?
I'm saying this. It would have been controversial like 2 weeks ago, perhaps.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but yeah. Yeah. Other than that, and on the news side of things, we had another reveal for a future character and vehicle pack. I don't know, which is Mega Man is coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Worlds.
Crossworlds.
The blue blur meets the blue bomber. Mega Man. Rolo, if I'm not mistaken, is the vehicle, right?
I can't remember
Yes,
the
yes,
exact
the
name.
dog. I think so.
The dog's Rush,
The dog.
but I don't know if it.
Oh, Rush,
The
is it?
vehicle's called Rush.
And Proto Man is also a character. Race through Dr. Wily's castle. That's another track that we'll have soon. Is Rolo the girl?
Roll just
A
what the
roll.
double
See, big.
Oh,
Big Mega Man fan here.
So
Yes, Rush is the dog. You're right. Rush is indeed the dog. And I'm going to pause the video here because look at that season pass lineup. All the stars. So we have Minecraft, SpongeBob, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avatar Legends. So, and that's the non-Sega stuff, right? Any thoughts on this? Which I think is the complete season pass right now,
as far as we know, it is.
as far as we know so far. But all the slots have been filled.
I mean, it's way beyond what I could ever expect. Like this is like in a good way, far-reaching, like reaching far away from their own franchises
For the stars, perhaps?
and grabbing. Like I know that far-reaching has a completely different meaning, but like I'm meaning like
a broad
going
spectrum of
out
like
of their
franchises
way,
and
so it's like,
characters.
so far away from their own franchise and grabbing like all of these amazing legendary characters and bringing them into their own world. And I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. Viper, is there any of these specific character packs or vehicles or whatever that you're more excited about?
I'm pretty excited about all of them, which I think is a rare thing. Like you tend to be quite. People I've noticed have been quite like decisive over. Oh, the Pac-Man and Sonic stuff's good, but the SpongeBob stuff's bad or whatever. But like, as a kid of the 2000s, Minecraft and SpongeBob, like that tickles a certain bone, but it's mostly just dumb, and I like the dumb aspect of it. You know, it's so stupid that I'm on board and love Pac-Man and Mega Man as series. So happy to have them. They're really cool callbacks as well. Like Pac-Man's in his Ridge Racer 5 car, and Mega Man's in that Japan and Europe only Mega Man Racer car that they did as well. Like that's the form that Rush is in. It's like some really weird callbacks alongside like I don't know how much we want to get into it, but like certainly there's been a lot. I don't know how much you talked about it before. Anyway, there's been like a lot of leaks about the game and stuff, so we've already seen the SpongeBob level, and that looks really cool as a fan of the series going back. And Minecraft got shown officially recently. That seems like a decent level. Like maybe a few less of the Paramount franchises. Like I can't say personally I care much about Turtles or Avatar, but considering that's half the season pass, it's a bit extra. Like if it was a longer season pass and it was only the 3 franchises, it makes sense. But it's half the pass. That's a bit confusing. Otherwise, of everything we've seen so far, like in gameplay footage and everything, I'm honestly pretty excited for all of it. So I'm sure those last 2 packs will be great as well. So no real issues of anything they've shown, and Mega Man looks really good. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm the one I'm most excited about is Pac-Man for sure, hands down. Sonic and Pac-Man, you can't really go wrong. But I'm surprisingly excited for the tracks as well, because it seems like we're getting a track for each of these like different franchises. As a child of the 90s, 80s, late 80s, early 90s, I grew up with the Ninja Turtles, and so I would have been more excited if it was like the original TMNT franchise. I'm not really familiar with
yeah.
Mutant Mayhem, so I'm not really. I know it's like a, is it like a sort of CGI-ish movie, I think.
Is that the film? Yeah, I can't quite remember.
I believe
was
Count
so.
my love for
Yeah.
this franchise.
Yeah. I think it's
Wasn't
like
it the one that was
CGI-ish, like not really cartoony. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, like wasn't that the one that was like almost all stop motion ish? Like
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
maybe.
the Spider-Man, like the multiverse Spider-Man with Miles.
But that's like that's
That
really
kind of
that's a
style to
cartoon,
it.
that's animated, right? And I think
Yeah, but it's like very low in frames per second, which makes me feel like
Okay.
there's a particular style to.
Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. So
I
I'm
don't know how they did it.
yeah. I
Either,
just
but
I
like
just
it
wanted
makes me feel
to.
like it's kind of like it at least gives the feeling of it being drawn, since they
Okay.
didn't add enough, like a lot of frames.
Mm. Yeah, I yeah, no idea again. Should look into it, but why bother? So I just
Wow.
really wanted to say I would have been more excited for this particular like for these particular characters and like the potential stage that we're getting, the track that we're getting, if it were the original TMNT franchise.
We still get to drive through the sewers.
Yeah, still.
guessing.
Well, maybe.
I'm
Or
assuming.
maybe New York or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or is it just something specific to the movie that I have no idea what it's about? We'll
They're gonna
see.
drop
We'll
the
see.
frame rate into
The Switch version.
Stop motion racing.
Mm.
Whatever is the case, really excited for things coming to the game, and I think this only goes to show that Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a very really cool game that like people will enjoy, and there is something for everyone, especially the broad of everyone. Always there's the broad appeal. I am, however, looking forward to whatever Sega stuff we're getting. Some has been leaked, like Knights.
Technically not even a leak anymore now that the game's out. They just haven't officially said anything.
Yeah, exactly. But it's been said that Izuka mentioned that he is looking for. They were looking, when they were planning for this, they were looking into Sega's history. So what that means in terms of characters and stages that are coming later, we don't know. I'm hoping something that will appeal to the Shenmue fan in me, but
Come on.
like
come on.
like what? How is that gonna happen?
surprise
Capsule
me.
toy.
Yeah,
Like maybe maybe adding a certain character, possibly.
could be.
That's only, surely?
Or maybe just some decals from famous brands from around the world, right? That are apparently going to be added to the game, like Razer and Samsung and Lenovo and Alienware and Puma. Why not? So, in-game advertising, it pays the bills. Yeah. This is according to Tails Channel, to a post on Blue Sky by Tails Channel. The official Sonic Racing Crossworlds account has revealed new decals featuring logos from major brands. These include Razer, Samsung, Puma, AirAsia, and even Japanese brands like, for example, Don Quixote, which is a very famous store. Like, not store, but like a chain of stores, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. in Japan, among others. So if you're looking to customize your cart with these real world logos, brand logos, that's amazing. You're all set with this. Any thoughts on this particular bit of news?
Haichu, of all things. Okay, that's the weirdest one there for me by far. Like, I get the restaurants, I get the computer brands, a brand of like almost like chewing gum almost things, right? Like that's what we're going with. Okay.
Apparently, it's a whole new way to chew. They say on their
Wow.
website.
Wow, pretty good.
Wow.
I will give them that.
It's not like this. It's like this. You're like chewing sideways now. It's a
Chewing
whole new
reinvented.
way. Completely different. They're innovating. Okay. And that's Sonic Racing Crossworlds. It's out now. Go play it and then come back for in the future for an episode that we're doing about the game and our thoughts more in length. Yeah, soon. TM. Okay. Let's go over some miscellaneous Sega news, which is what we usually do first, but this time we change things around. So the first bit of news here, I got it from LinkedIn because I follow Mr. Justin Scarpone or Scarpone
Mr.
on
Business himself.
the transmedia guy, aka Disney villain.
Your homeboy.
My homeboy. And he posted, he shared a link here about Sega partnering with renowned artist Eric Hayes. So we actually talked about this a little bit throughout the year because I'm trying to find the best way to share this so we can see most of it. There we go. So the 25th anniversary logo of Jet Set Radio, which Skill Jim hates with a burning passion. I'm not too crazy about either when comparing to the original, but it was apparently so designed by Eric Hayes, who has previously worked with Sega on designs inspired by Jet Set Radio as well in the past. Shinobi, Virtua Fighter. So, and he apparently was commissioned to create this 25th anniversary design that celebrates the history of the franchise. I'm not sure. I actually wasn't able to find. If I looked it up in a more effective way, but I'm not sure if Eric designed the original Jet Set Radio logo or not. But at least he's done. So he was he designed the logo as well. Yes, he did. Okay, brilliant podcast content here. Like live googling. He was the designer for the logo of the game, which was much better than we got for the 25th anniversary. But there we go.
It's happened to skills in the 25 years.
What happened? But I dig it. It has like the arrows and stuff. It's cool. It's got the O reminds me of the Samba de Amigo logo
that as well.
and the Radio Sega logo as well.
I was going to say the rupee from Zelda.
Oh,
boo Nintendo.
That's what I'm sorry. That's what it's looked like to me.
So Eric says, having first partnered with Sega 25 years ago as a design contributor for Jet Set Radio, it's my honor to once again build with the company as we work together on a number of their influential IPs. Ooh, what they are hasn't been announced. Along with creating the new Jet Set Radio 25th anniversary logo, we are excited about all the products, collaborations, and releases we have scheduled together worldwide over the next 2 years. So I would assume, I'm not sure if you're with me on this, that maybe something related to the next few titles that Sega are releasing in their like new era
Yeah,
project, right?
makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, because he worked on Shinobi, Virtua Fighter. I don't know if he did anything for Shinobi. That wasn't mentioned. But maybe, yeah. So that's it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is indeed amazing. Yes, it is.
So good.
Very, very good. Okay, so that's it for this particular bit of news. Moving on, because we're doing things fast this time.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. And I'm not sure what's happening with my Instagram here. Trying to share this, but we have been talking a little bit about figgies, the figgies figures, yeah, from first figures,
Yeah.
from first for figures, actually, and I've got a few myself, really cool stuff, and they have been putting out Sonic figgies, a lot of Sonic figgies, but not only Sonic. So it's just trying to find a way to share, because my Instagram page isn't opening on this browser. Okay, there we go. I think, yes. Now I can do it. Let's see.
I believe.
Let's
You can do it,
believe.
Casey.
Let's believe. Let's believe. Yeah. There we go. So
Double
they
even.
have shared one of their guess the thingies before they announced them properly, and these characters look suspiciously like Golden Axe characters. So we
I
have
don't know.
What?
even Lime guessed it. I mean, that sounded more patronizing than it should have. But yeah, no, I'm saying this because
I'm out.
I shared this with Lime, and Lime said Golden Axe, and I was
We're so
like,
proud of him.
yes, uncancel Lime. So that means Sega Education, the Sega Education that you're getting, Lime, is proving fruitful because you were able to guess
and
this.
I hope, Viper, that you heard Casey say #uncancel Lime. You are now a witness. He said it on the show for everybody to hear, unless he cuts this part out.
Could be.
He has the power of the
And
edit.
there's no take backsies.
You know, things change, though. Things change.
No,
Yeah.
you said it. You said it. You
One
said it in
wrong
front of everybody.
guess.
There's no take backs.
One mistaken character can change things. So yeah.
One little mistake, Lime, and you're canceled again.
And they haven't confirmed it's Golden Axe either. Imagine this is a Nintendo franchise.
Come on, look
So
at
that
it.
look
It's Golden Axe.
Clearly Xenoblade. I don't know what you're talking about.
could be
So what?
Xenoblade.
Are you saying that me being canceled again is predicated on this being Golden Axe?
Yes.
Wow.
So we have what should be Gilius Thunderhead, what should be X Battler, what should be Tyrus Flare, and what should be Death Adder. Hopefully, as new figgies coming soon. 50 days until release when they shared this on Instagram, which was September 17th, which means they're probably we now have we now have less time to wait, less days to wait for this. Obviously that's how time works, Casey.
Maybe.
Yes. No,
it's actually more time.
Yeah. Just like this Golden Axe potential reveal, if you go to figures.com, you also can spin a wheel, but you can also see that coming soon is Wave 2 of Sonic, of Classic Sonic, I believe. Oh, Modern Sonic, I believe. I think this is Modern Sonic, right? Yeah. There's Wave 2 of Persona 5. And there we go. we have the mystery ones, which should feature, there we go, 43 days now for the reveal or for the release of the potential Golden Axe stuff.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Is that a
And-
clue of a game being revealed soon?
Nope. Definitely
Dragging
not.
their heels.
Definitely not, because they're
I
not
thought maybe
really.
it would be tied to,
Nah.
something cross media.
The cross media strategy is not working on this one, clearly.
No. Clearly not. So you also have Persona 3, by the way, and Metaphor. So you can, if you're a fan of those Sega / Atlas franchises, you can also get some figures there. I was gonna ask Viper, have you picked up any figgies?
What changed?
No, I'm still
Yeah.
asking. Then, yeah.
Okay.
I thought no, but okay, I'll ask anyway. No, okay.
Go on, ask.
Have you picked up Viper? Have you picked up any figgies?
No.
Okay.
Wrong answer, buddy.
Wrong answer. You're disqualified.
Green room for me.
Okay. Yeah, but we're reporting on this because I actually think these are reasonably priced, look really good, small enough to fit anywhere. So, really, definitely recommended.
I will stash that link. They actually look quite good.
Okay, moving on. Michael Jackson. That's it. That's the news. Michael Jackson collaborated with Sega on several projects, and we now heard from a developer interview that in the developer being Kazunori Sasaki, game designer, he went on News Post 7 and spoke about how he met with Michael Jackson in 1996 to do some photography and motion capture work for an unreleased game. And according to, and this is coming from our friends over at Sega Bits, and this would probably be for a new entry in Sega's digital dance mix game series for Saturn. Okay. But apparently it didn't come to be in the end. We have some photos here that can try to do a close-up of. Enhance, but not really. Yeah, so some digital photography here for lovers of that medium. This was supposed to be for a project that didn't come to fruition, unfortunately. Yeah. Would you guys like to play a game featuring Michael Jackson, other than the ones we have?
Yeah, answered it.
Obviously not the ones we have. What would you like to play, Viper? Featuring Michael Jackson.
To be honest, I'm completely curious as to what the release titles in this digital dance series were. I've never heard of this, and I'd actually quite like to know more. Is it just like a full motion video thing, or is it some sort of rhythm game? I don't know. I'm curious. I want to know what that is, and then knowing that, probably this game, basically, which isn't a great answer to the question because some sort of music game, basically, but ended up quite a few of those in the end, I think. Just from other companies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So
very uninventive answer.
Yeah. By the way, since you mentioned digital dance mix, the article actually mentions it was a planned series of rhythm games with each entry themed around a single popular singer. However, only one game in that planned series ended up releasing exclusively in Japan, based around the Japanese pop singer Nami Amuro, who was popular enough to be known as the Queen of J-pop.
I I'm curious now, to be fair. I'll be tracking down a copy of this game from Japan, of course. Yes.
Would be nice.
No
Yeah.
more questions?
And if you go to Sega Retro, you can find more info on this. So it was produced by Yu Suzuki.
Wow.
So Shenmue fans, get on this. Get on Digital Dance Mix Volume 1.
Doesn't even have the like traditional like the Japanese Saturn games have the Saturn logo on like the left spine of the manual.
You have
It
it
have that.
here.
No, but
So,
like on
but-
the actual manual scan
Yeah.
itself, there would normally be one as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's interesting.
They do
Maybe
mention
they tried
that.
to distance
Curiously,
it from
the box front cover manual lacks the Sega Saturn logo
Yeah.
on the left-hand
Odd.
side. Yeah. So
fascinating. I know.
various minigames, including a rhythm game and a puzzle game. And it predated and anticipated elements of Konami's popular Beatmania and Dance Dance Revolution arcade games.
Sega
Interesting.
are always doing it first.
Always
Just
doing it
saying.
first. Yeah. On the Saturn. So Digital Dance Mix for your Saturn. Try to get it and share your thoughts. Maybe you'll get it, Lime, and you can play it on stream.
There's more important
Yeah.
parts of his education we've got to
Maybe
focus on first.
you will get it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah. Also,
Maybe
by the way,
audience will
maybe
get it. Maybe
someone from the
listener
audience will get it.
will get
Yes.
Maybe even
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
This developer, so Sasaki, also shared some photos of some merch he got from MJ. There we go. Some signed merch, a hat with the Michael Jackson, like an embroidery of Michael, the name on the inside, stitched inside. A cap from the History World Tour, signed by Michael Jackson.
Well,
So-
apparently every day creates your history.
That's true. And this guy could be a millionaire, but he decided not to sell this. So he's still working on game development. Maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't look into this. We're just presuming.
Yeah. Anyway, the thing here to like highlight is how they had all these like the motion capture done, they had the digital photography done, but this wasn't used for anything, at least for this supposed game, digital dance mix game, which also we are assuming is was the project they were working on. We don't know. Maybe some of this was used for Space Channel 5 later. I don't know. Could be.
Possibly.
Could be.
Depends on-
Yeah.
We said it was mocap as well, right? That's
Yeah.
plausible then, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's just something that I found interesting. On the interesting train as well, the interesting news train as well, is the next bit of news. So are you guys familiar with Arcade Paradise?
No,
Yes.
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah. So Arcade Paradise, not what we're talking about now, but Arcade Paradise. Viper, you're familiar with it.
I am. I've yet to
Okay.
play it, but
Okay.
it's in the library
Okay.
Apparently,
I've
it's a
yet to play it
paradise
either.
of arcade.
with
Of arcades.
arcades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What from what I know about this, it's like you're running a laundromat business or whatever, and it's got some, and there's some arcade machines that you have to manage,
Yeah, and there's a lot of like simulations of arcade games in there.
like
kind of.
like fake arcade games, I believe,
Yeah.
right? But
Really
that's not
selling
what
the
we're,
audience on it.
not what we're talking about. I've heard good things about it, actually. I've
Likewise.
heard. It's I think it's on Game Pass, so that's why I think I've got it
yes.
downloaded on my Xbox, but I haven't really played it. But did you know that Arcade Paradise was trademarked by Sega? So what's this?
What? What madness are you talking about, Casey? Tell us this thing.
Otherwise, we just went on a tangent about this game for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. And so, what tell us, Casey? That's it. I've just told you, Sega trademarked Arcade Paradise. That's all we know.
Wow. Go figure. Viper, have you heard
of Arcade Paradise?
Yeah.
Have you heard
Apparently
of Arcade
Sega
Paradise?
trademarked it.
That's
Wow.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, what do you think is this Arcade Paradise, guys?
I think it's some kind of paradise
Okay.
that involves arcades in some way.
Okay. Okay. What makes it a paradise, by the way? Then
The abundance of arcades,
Please-
perhaps.
please elaborate. Okay.
Yeah,
That could
and the
be it.
quality,
Squeezing
the
blood from a
abundance and the
stomach.
quality. Like you get to a place and like, oh, it's like that boat in Shenmue 3. You go
Okay.
in
Oh.
and there's it's so nice and you can play lots of stuff.
You can
That's,
gamble.
paradise.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
paradise.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. We don't know what it is, but there's speculation that it could be some sort of like digital service where you can play
yeah.
arcade classics.
Thought of
Which-
that angle.
Yeah, would make a little bit of sense, like taking the arcade games from all the Like a Dragon and Yakuza games and turning it into like a live service kind of thing.
Do you remember like Game Room on Xbox Live Arcade? I'm kind of like picturing that sort of thing. Like you can walk around an arcade, interact with a game. Like you
Okay.
say, like Yakuza, that's the way more plausible take on it. But that was like a live service kind of thing. which is what
Like
I'm thinking
they
about.
did with the Mega Drive classics on
Yeah.
Steam. You had like a room and you could interact with the room a little bit,
course,
like
yeah.
but instead of that, an arcade would be as well.
Yeah.
Could be. We have no more details about it. I actually
Might not
can't.
be.
I actually can't access the link to the trademark site.
Oh.
It's not working for me right now, which could mean that I don't know. Maybe it was taken off. No, that doesn't
It was all
work.
just a dream. We
Could
didn't even
be.
have to talk about this.
Is this a rumor that is like an unsubstantiated rumor? Could be. Could be. Could Sega have bought the rights to the game? Would they need to trademark it? I don't think so. Yeah, but I could see this as a live, like a live service thing. We have been talking about it, like wondering what happened to, or what will happen to the games that they have delisted back in December, right? All things retro were taken down, so you can't really, unless you already own the games on like Steam or whatever, you can't play them. You can get them now. At some point, Sega are known to make these games available in one way or another. This could be it. Could be. Would you rather have like a subscription model, or what would be your preferred method to get to be able to play these games again, whether arcade or more than just arcade?
Definitely,
Depending on the
like,
price.
outright. Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Basically, I was going to loop back around to what you just said. So continue.
Yeah. Depending on the price, I would be up for a subscription model if it means I could just like go and play like any like classic Sega game that I want. I could see myself going for that.
Yeah, it's got to be like a mixture of price and like how much of a drip feed it is, because you would like inherently compare to Game Pass other services. So Game Pass, and I think the big one would be like Switch Online's way more old, like retro game focused. So I think you've got to strike that balance of the combo of how many games are there, how often they're added, and therefore the price, because you're always going to draw unfavorable comparisons to the big console services, I guess. So they've really got to strike a right balance if it is a subscription, but at the same time, I would prefer like an outright purchase, but will I still subscribe if that existed? Yes, and they know I would, and that's why they would do it. We would all complain and still do it anyway.
That's
so that's
it.
half the issue.
Yeah. So why complain? Just pay already.
Yeah, right?
Take my money.
Always.
It would be cool
Always.
if both options were available. I don't know how realistic that is, but like you could subscribe to it and then you can play like as much as you want as long as you subscribe, or you can choose to just like purchase individual games for like a low sum, and then you have those games.
Outright, yeah.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. It's an arcade paradise, right? So you pay for tokens, right? Anytime you want to play, it's like costs 1 token for it's like a credit. If you lose a life,
you earn tokens with achievements in the game.
Yes. Why
That would
not?
be cool.
Why not? It wouldn't be cool because you'd be like knee deep into this money grabbing idea that I just maybe gave Sega for some reason.
But like you earn. So like if you play and then you get another game for free.
A little bit like Endstream Arcade.
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to mention. I feel like that's a good service in terms of people are always excited for like the new challenges and updates and stuff. So there is like a balance you can like strike, as I said, where it's not just why are you taking so long, it's people actively looking forward to those next game drops in that sort of way. If you can do that, if you can leverage that kind of thing, then I think people will be way more on board with it for sure.
Yeah.
What if you get integrated with retro achievements?
Not in a million years.
No, not it.
No
Let me have my dreams, and then you can earn rewards. And then, like when you do like a whole game, you have earned enough for another game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So in
yes, Lime. That is going to happen.
Yes, Lime.
You mentioned
Lime.
Now.
Please,
now you
you're a
Sega the
genius.
idea, so.
Yes, you're a genius.
We're losing so much money.
Was that so hard? That was all I wanted to.
These are very expensive opinions, right? So these are very expensive ideas. But Endstream Market actually gives you awards you like gems, I believe, when you sign in, like every day. When you complete a challenge, I think you get awarded some gems as well. And then you spend gems trying to like play games and playing challenges. Like if I have a challenge to beat, like whatever they create for that week, I have to spend like 10 gems, but if I'm able to beat it, I get 15, for example. If not, I have to spend 10 more to try again. And so maybe there's something they can do with that, but I would much prefer to just buy the games outright. Sorry?
For owning your games? What year do you think this is?
Yeah. Imagine that. What a crazy thought. Yeah, so we don't know what this is, if it is actually anything at all or not, but Arcade Paradise could be something that we'll learn about soon. Look forward to that, please. Please be excited for Arcade Paradise, for Sega Arcade Paradise. I would much prefer Club Sega, but okay. Moving on. Angry Birds. Did you know that Sega acquired Rovio?
The birds are angry.
That the birds are angry. Did you know? Do you know why the birds are angry? No one knows. Oh. It's impossible to know because we don't speak bird. However, we do know someone who does speak bird. Mr. Beast. famous YouTuber Mr. Beast, whose real name is, you didn't know this, Jimmy Donaldson. So again, I got this from Mr. Justin Scarpone, who shared the true Mr. Beast, the real Mr. Beast. He shared this Variety article mentioning that Mr. Beast and Sally Schmetter, who I have no idea. I know about Mr. Beast, but not about this girl. Apparently, an influencer, 15-year-old influencer. They're joining the voice cast of the Angry Birds movie 3. Okay. I just put this in the outline because I found it interesting. And why? Why not? Why not have very popular people join your kids movie and make
it for the first
more
two,
appealing?
so you might as well do it again.
Yeah. The Angry Birds movie 3 is directed by John Rice with a screenplay by Thorup von Orman. Previously announced cast includes Jason Sudeikis, Josh Gad, Rachel Bloom, Jenny McBride, Emma Myers, Kiki Palmer, Tim Robinson, Lily James, Marcello Hernandez, Walker Scoble, Sam Richardson. I'm getting tired. Anna Cathcart, and wait. I now I want to try this one. Metri Ramakrishnan? Maybe. Someone who I don't know. Nick Glaser, James Austin Johnson, and Sam West. These are people who are in the cast, some more well-known than others. And now Mr. Beast is also joining this. Justin Scarpone, Mr. Transmedia, was really excited for Mr. Beast to join Angry Birds movie 3. Have you guys watched the other two, by the way? I think, Lime, you said no before?
I have watched the first one, but not the second one.
Do I have it somewhere here?
I didn't even know a second one existed, but
do you have it?
I want to talk about it last time, but then I never got to it.
Okay.
Maybe it's in the cupboard. I can't remember.
Giving it a watch?
It's a movie.
No.
I've not seen it, so I'm going to assume
you own it, but you don't. You've never seen it.
Not my book.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Two-person household, not my book.
I think it's probably good for what it is, but yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it was bad. So like, I mean, I was enjoying like watching the movie, but like my feeling from like now is like it's a movie.
Okay.
Like
it definitely is a movie.
The official SEGA Lounge review, it's a movie.
It's a movie. Definitely a movie. Yes. So the official SEGA Lounge verdict is yes. Yes what? Yes, it's a movie, if you're wondering. I was going to say something. Slipped my mind. I'm old and tired. But yeah. Oh, I know. I mentioned this, I think, last time. I haven't watched the Mario movie either. Should I?
Wait, hang on a minute. No, that's a good thing. Actually.
That's a good thing because
it's what show we're
on. Is it good? Viper?
See, I don't have that filter. I'm gonna outright go and say that I love the Mario movie. So, like, if you haven't seen it,
I've heard like mixed reactions to that. It's like, it's okay.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah.
No, but
I think it's less it's a movie than Angry Birds. It's a movie. Like, it's a pretty decent movie, but. I can see it's pretty easy to get snobby about it as well. But in terms of like kids film rankings, I thought it was pretty decent.
Okay,
I quite liked it.
I don't like I do it all the time, but I don't like the excuse of this is a kids movie, this is a kids franchise. I do it all the time as well, especially with Sonic. But
into that, but it's not. I'd say it's better than like that genre of film, if you know what I mean. Like the scapegoated into being a kids movie film. I think it's a bit better than that.
Because, it can be a kid's movie and be good, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
Oh, it's a
Exactly.
kids movie. Why is it bad? Kids
Yeah.
don't deserve good things.
I mean, come on! Like, if My Little Pony Friendship is Magic can, like, make grown adult men like huge fans of it, then yeah, it's for kids. It's for small girls. Isn't like really
Not
an
an
argument,
argument.
is it?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like many times it's used to excuse just like bad, like, overall quality,
Mhm.
many times at least. So
Yeah.
like,
Don't be snobby about it. Like, just enjoy things. Be happy about things. I was just laughing because you started your sentence with, I mean, if My Little Pony Friendship is magic,
Let's say
so that's a
hypothetically
big
that friendship is
if.
magic.
If it's magic,
oh,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
See, there was more to that sentence.
Yes. That's why it's important to listen carefully.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
be
I mean, yeah.
patient.
So like, that's for
skills
kids,
for a
but
podcast.
adult can still really, really enjoy it. And so like, people recognize quality even if they're not a part of the target audience, if you will. And yeah,
And kids recognize quality as well, because
yeah, indeed. It's
I
just
don't.
that they don't have a big voice, so they can't do much about it
Oh, they can
usually.
cry.
So they could, yep, yeah. Well, I was gonna,
I don't
oh no,
like
you
this.
cried. Oh no, we have to up the quality of our show then. No, they're like, oh, you're crying. Pfft, you'll take the shit I give you.
That's just a kid's game.
No, but yeah, sure. But the parents will hear them. So yeah, poor
Yeah,
parents.
I mean, yeah, there's a point to that, indeed.
Okay, moving on. Project Motor Racing. We talked about this, I believe, last month or 2 months ago. We don't really know much about this, but we do know now that SEGA have signed veteran Japanese racer Tetsuya Yamano to lend his expertise to Project Motor Racing's Factory Driver program, which is a portal within PMR, within Project Motor Racing, which allows participants to offer feedback on a range of cars in their corner entry, mid-corner, and corner exit phases. By answering questions based on a range of overarching factors like car setup, authenticity, fighting speed, endurance racing, and dynamic track, FDP drivers help shape the way PMR's cars drive to help provide an engaging and realistic driving experience. Anyone can apply to join the FDP, but developer Straight4 Studios vets every application to ensure it captures the best candidates. And given Yamano's racing record, it's hard to argue with his inclusion.
Yeah, I bet.
So are you guys, especially, I think we talked about this Lime before with Skill Gym, but Viper, you haven't been on the show in a while. Have you heard of Project Motor Racing?
No, this is actually the first time I've heard of it, which
Okay.
is weird.
Me too. Have we talked about this before? Have I
We
been a part
have.
of a
We
panel
weren't
where
really
we talked about
sure
this before? I
what
have
this
no
was.
memory of this. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we talked about this like briefly. And it's
Probably like,
hard
this is a
to
thing that
understand really what Sega's real involvement is with this. I'm guessing they're publishing this.
I imagine Lime just went, okay, so it's a project about motor racing, right? They race motors and then you moved
What
on.
kind of motors? Like boats?
Probably.
Motorboats? Trucks?
What, this is an existing game already and Sega are just involved? Or like, do we
Yeah.
see
So apparently so. And I'm assuming Sega are like maybe publishing. It's hard to get any kind of information about this. I can't really remember. All the information we're getting about this is from Japanese outlets usually, and the people involved in this is just like Japanese. For example, race car drivers and such. So I believe Skill Gym actually talked about this or pointed us to this.
It's a very full website for a game that supposedly isn't released. So it makes me think it is just a publishing deal.
It is
possibly.
releasing on the 25th of November
Oh,
on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. So
I'm curious about this then.
Yeah. I can't see the Sega logo or any mention of Sega anywhere.
Definitely publishing deal situation then. Just
Maybe. So I would love to see, like, even the website mentions the studio, but not really anything Sega. But Sega have been involved in this, which is interesting, including in how, like, they helped sign this famous, according to the website, Japanese racing legend every day, always.
I definitely, like, depending on the pricing, I'd be willing to give it a look. I like motorsport games. I'm not the second you started reading out all the terminology, I was like, I'm not at that level of motorsport games. Like, there's a divide between like Gran Turismo and Forza and like ultra sim racing, and this feels like it falls somewhere in the middle of that spectrum. So might not quite be my cup of tea, but I am. You can put that logo on the box, and I get curious. Like, I've accepted this is my fate at this point. You know.
Yeah.
I've long resigned myself to this.
This is definitely more on the sim side of things, more akin to a Gran Turismo in Forza, and not really a Forza Horizon, which is what I would probably prefer. I'm more of an arcade racing type of game. That's my
and
cup
even
of
then,
tea.
you can have track races that are more arcade in style, and this feels like it's definitely not like ultra extreme end of sim racing. Like, you can tweak the individual bounce of your tires and all this stuff, but it feels like it's hovering around that ballpark. Definitely.
I do think you can do all of those things.
Oh god, okay, never mind. I take it all back.
Yes. So just like if you just browse through the cars, you can see they have different classes, and you probably even the secondary details are faithfully reproduced to make you feel the joy of being in the cockpit of a real racing car. Windshield wipers, headlights, racing equipment, and aids such as ABS, traction control, ECU mapping are all under the driver's management to assure the ultimate in realism. So this is more of a realistic sim, apparently, than an arcade type game.
Well, there you go.
However, like, if Sega are involved, maybe we can try it out. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for this bit of news as well. And our last one before we get into more interesting stuff. I understand not all of this is very exciting, but maybe this is somewhat exciting. So the Japan Game Awards awarded some Sega games, actually two, some awards. Metaphor Refantasio, and Like a Dragon, Parati Cuisine Hawaii got the award for excellence at the Japan Game Awards 2025, and the Grand Award was nabbed by Metaphor Refantasio. They got the Grand Award of the Japan Game Awards 2025. So, yeah, congratulations to Metaphor Refantasio. Again, pretty good game. Refantasio. Yes. Okay, that's it. Okay, moving on to more exciting things. We're going to talk about some games now and some game announcements. Have you guys played Earthyon? Please say yes.
Not yet.
No, not yet. You should.
Soon.
You should. So Earthyon is now available. Oh, by the way, some context. You can go back to our latest bonus episode. I did a review of Eartheon on Steam. Eartheon is the latest game by one Mr. Yuzo Koshiro, who you probably know. And his company is working on Eartheon, which is a shmup for the Mega Drive, basically. Like a shmup developed in 2025 for the actual hardware, for the actual Mega Drive. However, to test things out, probably to make some money as well, they decided to put out the game on other systems, modern systems, before releasing the Mega Drive version. So it was out first on Steam, and now it's also available on consoles, Switch, PS4 and 5, I believe, and Xbox Series S and X, which means you can definitely play it now. What they're doing is an interesting thing. Switch, not Switch 2, by the way, Switch. Yeah. As per usual these days. What is interesting about this, what they're doing is they're taking players' feedback, patching the games, these modern versions of the game, so they have like the final perfected product on the actual cartridge for the Mega Drive when it releases next year. So that's an interesting reasoning, because you can't really patch cartridges. I mean, you can, but it would be a very complicated process of like getting another cartridge with a newer version of the game. That doesn't make sense. So they're making sure they have the best possible version of the game, like the final version of the game, with like all the balance tweaks and stuff that based on player feedback, on the actual physical cartridge for the Mega Drive. This is what you get on these consoles or on PC, is what you get on the Mega Drive, except for some other quality of life features. I wouldn't say quality of life. I would maybe call them like more cosmetic features. You can get some like nice borders because you play in HD. You can apply some different filters, like CRT filters, like some other things like that, more pixelated look, or more like clean, smoothed out look. You can choose those options, which on the Mega Drive you can't. But the way you can save your progress is through a password system, which will be available, which is not ideal, but which will also be available on the Mega Drive. So the core gameplay experience is intact on the Mega Drive. I do recommend it. I'm not a big shmup fan, but this is a really good one. And the password system is very cool, because when you either complete the game, like go through the whole game, beat the game, you get a password, which saves all of your upgrades. You can use the password to start a new run with all your current unlocked upgrades, and you can upgrade on top of that. You can unlock more upgrades and you get more powerful, and that's a very cool progression system, which is optional, obviously, but cool to use if you want. Go check out my review if you want more information.
You've resold me on the game that I was already buying.
Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, it's available now on not just Steam, but also consoles, so check it out. Okay, on to games we were not aware were coming. I think we were, but maybe not really officially. So Persona 3 Reload is coming to Nintendo Switch 2 on the 23rd of October 2025 with a demo out now. Viper, I know you're a big fan of P3R, right?
Oh, yeah. And I did check out the demo. It's a demo of P3R, but on Switch 2.
Does it run okay?
It's fine. I think it's 30 FPS. I couldn't tell the resolution, but in terms of like having this game on a Nintendo system, finally having it on the go, it felt like a perfectly good solution. It seemed like a very good port for what it was. It's part of me that would have liked 60 FPS considering new Nintendo system, but whatever, it couldn't happen for whatever reason. The bit that concerns me more is I'm not normally much of a price moaner compared to some people, but oh my goodness, they even for Atlas standards, I think this what's coming with Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2 is a little excessive. I don't know how much we have planned to talk about this.
No, please do. I was not aware of the price being an issue.
So my understanding is it's full price, which, considering it's like a 2-year-old game now, it's I guess you can still do that. It's fair enough. Doesn't come with any of the season pass stuff, which people I guess were hoping would be bundled into the main game.
Oh,
Including the stuff that was originally part of Persona 3 Fez, the episode I guess expansion. So you're paying £50 plus like was it like 30, £40? I can't think of. So you're probably paying like €100, £100, etc. easily for the full package here on Switch 2. Which, bearing in mind, you're getting it nearly 2 years after everyone else if it's coming out October. And there's just like a couple other things with it. I don't know. It's just for getting the game so far behind everyone else, it feels like it's just the same game again. Oh, that was it. The season pass doesn't even come out day one. You still have to wait a couple months for the rest of the stuff in that pass to come out, like you did originally. But what's the holdup? Because the content's already out on other platforms developing it. So I
was weird, looking at the prices in euros. So you have, if you buy the base version, it's €60. The digital deluxe edition is 70, and the digital premium edition €90. Wow, that's a bit too much.
Correct me as well. I'm pretty sure the big controversy about the game at the time was that the digital premium, the biggest, highest tier, didn't come with that season pass. So you could pay €90 and still not have all of the game's content.
It does include the base game and like a digital art book, soundtrack, DLC pack, which like cosmetics, I think. Yeah, costume sets. Yes, based on Persona 4 and 5. And that's it. So no.
Like typically with years out ports of these sort of things, like you'd get at least that content rolled in, right? But they'd be like, "Oh, it's an upgraded edition for Switch 2."
So are they considering this like the same as the like it was released on the same like day as the other versions?
They're just pretending it was the other versions, but it's not. And it's especially when this game was on Game Pass day one, to my knowledge. So that's an infinitely better deal if you have access to even like an Xbox One. And I think you don't anymore, but you certainly got the expansion pass free with Game Pass permanently. You could just keep it on your account for like a year or so. So it really kind of then put into perspective that release at the time. But then once again, I can't stress it enough. This is a subsequent release 2 years later that costs as
not
much
like, like not 1-2 years, but like a year and a half. Perhaps. Yeah,
it's like January 23 or something.
I think February 2024.
Something like that.
Yeah. So last year,
maybe a bit over exaggerate, but still,
but still, I get your point. Yeah,
like at least like a 10 euro discount or something, right? Like, come on.
Yeah. Is it the Switch 2 tax?
The Switch tax is back. They said it
the
couldn't
Switch
be done.
2 tax. Yeah. Have you played this at all, Lime? The Persona 3 Reload?
I've had it for what it feels like a year now, but I've never actually got to it. I should just get to it because I really love the Persona series and I never played Persona 3. So I really want to get to the game, but I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm waiting for, but like I'm just not getting to it.
You absolutely should.
Some say it's the best one, at least story wise.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Maybe I should just like pick it for streaming, and then I have 2 days a week at least to play it, and it's a good excuse to finally start it.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I got the game like using a key like provided by Sega,
Oh.
and I never got to it.
Oh,
I
yeah, you were
really
doing a
should.
giveaway for it or something at one point, I recall, as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was that a different game?
No, I've given away Persona 3.
Yeah, because I think
Beast,
I entered
among
that giveaway.
other games as well. Sorry.
I think I entered that giveaway. I didn't win it. I
Mm.
bought it with my own money in the end. I don't get any perks as being here today, unfortunately. But
I don't remember who won it, but yeah, I've definitely given away on my stream. Persona 3 and
so
other
you've
games.
had multiple copies of this game in your hands, is what I'm hearing here.
You're giving it away to people and you're not playing it. Cancel Lime. See,
Casey,
I knew it.
Viper is
I knew
coming
it.
At me.
Cancel Lime. Hashtag cancel Lime. I knew it. Something would happen.
What are you talking about? Everybody heard before. You uncancelled.
No,
Lime.
no, too late.
There are no tech backsies.
No.
There are no tech
No,
backsies.
take
No.
backsies.
No.
Viper,
No.
Viper, you're not helping.
Always. Okay, Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2. Expensive or not, on October 23rd, 2025. I haven't played this. I want to try it, but I think last year I got my fix of turn-based RPGs. So yeah, with that and more. So
Which I did the opposite.
I really needed to take a break from turn-based RPGs this year. Maybe next year or something. Maybe I'll wait for a price drop on the Switch 2 and get it there, or just get it on Steam and play it on my Steam Deck. Okay.
Bless you, Lime.
Yes.
Thanks. I
like
muted
the
the
camera
mic
followed
so
you
that
as well.
no one could hear it.
Yeah, but the camera followed you, so we saw it.
It was a dab.
Oh, he was dabbing. Yes,
I did wonder at first.
like the cool kids do. 2 Point Museum is also coming to Nintendo Switch 2. So these are news we got from the Nintendo Direct earlier. So this month when we're recording this, but for people like watching and listening to the show last month in September. 2 Point Museum comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on the 28th of October 2025. I was actually waiting for this to come out. I hoped this would have been a launch title for the Switch 2 because I wanted to try it out. And I wanted to try it out because I assumed they were going to bring 2 Point Museum with the mouse controls. They were going to make use of the mouse controls, which they are not.
What?
Yes.
Really?
What?
So
That's such a missed opportunity.
Yes. So if you go to the 2 Point Studios website, you can see when does 2 Point Museum release on Switch 2? 28th of October. How much is it? £25, $30, whatever it is in euros for the base game. Explorer Edition, £35, $40. Can I pre-order? Yes, you can. There's a physical version as well. There are pre-order bonuses like a Sonic decorative statue, Shadow decorative statue, a Sonic and Shadow plushie grabber interactive display, Sonic Tails and Shadow staff outfits, exclusive gift shop Sonic Tails and Shadow children's onesies, exclusive gift shop Sonic and Shadow plushies stands, 2 Sonic level themed floor patterns, a Sonic level themed wallpaper. The DLC Fantasy Finds will be available on Switch 2 at launch.
What
You'll
a
be able
novel
to-
concept.
Yes. Will 2 Point Museum have Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con mouse mode? 2 Point Museum won't have Joy-Con mouse mode support at launch. While we can't guarantee this feature will be added later, our team is looking into the possibility of supporting it if we can.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So yeah, it's not really. We're looking into the possibility if we can. It's not really the same as we're working on it, but
We don't want to say no.
It's not out. It's not out of the question. But
so
like,
if you're
don't
buying
expect
this
it.
version exclusively for that, maybe don't. But yeah,
Of course, you should have mouse mode for this.
I thought that
And
was
what
the
do you
whole-
mean? Like, of course it's possible to do. Like, why would it not be possible to do?
Like, they even withheld the game from Switch 1, which was weird
Yeah.
because
yeah,
both the other 2 Point games did really
Uh-huh.
well on Switch. So I assumed that was the whole reason this
yep,
whole time.
exactly. I think we actually had a discussion about this on this very show.
Yeah.
Why isn't 2 Point Museum on Switch? Maybe because they're trying to implement mouse controls. No,
Or they're considering implementing mouse controls.
if they can.
We've not said no.
Yeah. But I really want to try this because what I've seen of this, I've played Hospital, 2 Point Hospital, to be precise. Haven't played Campus, 2 Point Campus, but this one looks really really cool, and I wanted to try it out. I was waiting for the Switch 2 version for some reason because if I actually
Mouse mode.
buy it and play it on my Steam Deck, I can use mouse controls as well. But right, you can
Not
use the track.
same as having those mouse controls on your Joy-Con.
Yeah, on my legs. Right. Yeah, that's true. That's
It
true.
does work. I didn't believe them. It does work on your legs.
Yeah. People say
Hot
it
take.
does. Hot take. But yeah, 2 Point Museum, if you were waiting for the Switch or Switch 2, I guess, version, October 28th, 5 days after Persona 3 Reload comes to Switch 2.
If you still
Also-
have any money left.
Yeah. Too many games. Also coming to Switch 2 at some point this winter, to be exact, is Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. So you know Virtua Fighter 5, you know Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and then you played Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on PC. Now we're getting Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage, which is the new update for this. Have you? I know Lime has played this.
I have indeed. Not world stage, but
No, it's not out yet.
I have tried Revo. I enjoyed it. I got my ass beat by Revsig.
Oh,
As
so
one
you played
does.
that.
And was having loads of fun being beaten down.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was fun.
Yep. It looks really good, and apparently people who have played it say good things about it. Yeah. And it's coming October 30th to PS5 and Xbox. It's going to be a free update on PC for people who have Revo, and it's coming this winter to Switch 2. So lots of content coming to this with World Stage. It's amazing to me how old this game is, and how it's still the latest Virtua Fighter game we have
As of now.
as of now.
It's crazy to me as well that this is the big thing is that it's got a story mode aside from the cross-platform stuff. This is the second story mode Virtua Fighter 5 has had. It's a different one to the last one. Baffling.
Yeah. But it's coming soon, so October 30th. So 2 days after 2 Point Museum, 7 days after Persona 3 Reload. Although those are coming to Switch 2, and this one is coming to Switch 2 this winter. So whatever that means. So October 30th only on PS5, Xbox, and as a free update to the PC version. Okay, yeah, I'm excited for this. I want to play it, and especially that since there's crossplay, I think it's going to be a cool thing to have.
Am I gonna get beaten up by Casey now too?
Not really, not the other
I
way
think you're
around.
safe.
Yeah, I think you're safe. I think my lack of skill has been well established by this point.
I am absolutely green with this game, so
With envy?
Maybe that's not a phrase in English. I'm absolutely like
No.
like very
It is.
new
Yeah,
to the
green
game.
like a noob. Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Yes.
I've never heard that, but that's on me.
Yeah, you're green. You're like a noob.
I can believe it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm so much a noob. So like I'm definitely like I played like I think twice, like once with Revzig and once by myself trying to learn, maybe 3 times trying to learn. So
Okay, so he's a pro now.
yeah, like that's a level I'm at.
Okay.
I will get my
Maybe
ass
we should hold a tournament for the 3 of us and a few friends here.
involving
Not
money.
Rafseg because he's gonna beat everyone.
Yeah.
Raven Dwayne
You're a newbie, Lime. Maybe we should have a tournament and we should have a pot of money that the winner wins.
That's just like a what's it called? That's just luck who wins at that point between us
Yeah.
three, isn't it? I don't think any of us combined have that much skill.
I don't know.
We
I,
could do like
I
a
think
three-
you should be good at this, Viper. I have a feeling.
Really?
No, I don't
We're
know.
awful at fighters.
Yeah. Okay.
Of traditional fighters, anyway. I can
Okay.
a bit better at platform fighters, but I get my backside handed to me every time I play Virtua Fighter 5.
I enjoyed when I think I say this every time we mention this game, but the whole community feeling of having Ultimate Showdown when it came out, and everyone
I
like
gave that game to anyone.
yeah, they gave like Danny Russell gave
God
us
bless him.
gave everyone codes, and it was like a big community thing for a while, for like the first couple of weeks. We did Radio Sega tournaments as well, and
Yeah, they were great.
cool stuff.
But now we got crossplay, so even easier than it ever was.
Even easier. It's not going to happen, but even
Yeah,
easier.
we won't do it, but
but it's easier. Okay, so brief mention, because I wrote on the like the run of show document. If you're feeling inspired, maybe you want to cover this. I'm guessing none of you are feeling inspired to cover this
I don't know what
52-minute long video. No.
Right, of 6.
Okay, so at Tokyo Game Show at TGS, they held a new Virtua Fighter panel,
Right.
which consists of the game's developers talking about what the game is like, what what is the Virtua Fighter feel, what they were going for, and they even explained how they wanted, like, when you attack someone, the hits, the feel of the hit landing on the opponent needs to feel like Virtua Fighter Virtua Fighter-esque. They go on length about this, and they explain a lot of different little things. They talk about the combat system. They talk a lot. They talk about the battle rules. They talk about the new battle system mechanics. And then at like the 47-minute mark, they show a video of the new game, like new footage, which is just a character walking in the rain.
Actually, not even an engine.
And that's it. New Virtua Fighter project. That's it. This is it. This that you just watched was it. So
it looks good.
Yeah. Is it
graphically?
Is it like the in-game footage using the engine? Not? We don't know.
If it is, it's pretty good looking. All the other footage we've seen of it has looked gorgeous, so I really hope that the real game looks like that. Q Switch and Switch 2 not running it very well, I can imagine, but
yeah,
neither here nor there.
I'm still guessing this is next gen.
Yeah, like next gen.
Next gen, not like PS5 and Xbox Series.
Yeah,
like if we're getting a new Xbox anyway, PS6 and new Xbox. Apparently so. Yeah, maybe the last one.
This one,
Is it
yeah.
is it time to start thinking about, like, it feels like PS5 just came out?
Microsoft
does,
have
right?
officially said, I
Yeah.
think, that they're working on something. Like they came out
When
and
did
said that.
five
I think
their
it's like
next-gen hardware is working.
2027 is like the goal for a new generation, I believe.
Yeah,
Like
something like that.
2027, 2028, I believe.
I mean, it has been
That's
5 years. Time is an illusion, but it's pretty
Yeah.
decent length of time to start.
Have we
thinking about.
gotten our money's worth out of these consoles that have now
No.
being increased in price somewhat?
Like
and
£200
somehow?
since I bought my Xbox. I think it's
Yeah.
it's not that much, but it's quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's
I my favorite comment, I don't want to miss this because it's a great, really good comment about this video is this could have been an email.
That's a lot of Tokyo Game Show in a nutshell, to be honest.
And then people say this was diabolical, woke up at 4 a.m. for absolutely nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
I had to do so many double takes of this. Like, I Googled release date of PlayStation 5 and it kept giving me 2020. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, that can't be
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That can't be possible.
Wasn't it?
I mean, according to Wikipedia,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Both
no,
new
maybe
consoles.
that's like the pro version of PS4 or something. But no,
That was like
according
centuries
to
ago,
this,
right?
it was
That's-
2020.
Yeah.
That's almost 5 years ago. How
What did I say?
is that possible?
So it's almost time for a new one.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Basically, it's like
gonna-
time we'd start hearing about them at least.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's going to be very expensive.
If the PS5 Pro is like what? It's like £900 here. I think pounds equals euros equals dollars. So 900 euros or whatever. Hope you're
I
looking
actually
forward to
have
that.
no idea what's the price of the PS5 Pro over here.
Nuts over here.
Casey,
It's like a good PC money.
800 euros.
Casey, I'm old.
And if you want to get the
I'm old.
we're old. If you want to get, I don't know if it's still available. No, it's not available. So the 30th anniversary limited edition, it was 1,100 euros.
Don't forget that I think the anniversary one comes with it, but don't forget the base edition doesn't come with disc drive.
Yeah, this one doesn't come with a disc drive.
That'll be another. Like,
Yeah, you had to
$80.
buy the disc unit separately. Yeah. So yeah, imagine you can extrapolate from there what the PS5 will cost. The PS6, sorry.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Prepare your wallets. Get a second job or a third.
What have I played on PlayStation 5? I've played like 3 games.
You
Or
played Sonic
something.
demo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
one of the
sure.
highlights of my PS5.
Sonic Frontiers, probably. No?
Oh, you did play
Was that
Frontiers on
PC?
PS5.
I think so.
No, that was actually on PS5, I think.
Because I added
Yeah.
you
There we
to
go.
stream.
That's
once.
true. So that's 4 because I played Sonic Superstars there as well. And then I played
Yeah.
2 Final Fantasy remake games. So 4 games. Okay, it's
Okay.
not that bad.
You got your money's worth.
And I have
4
Ratchet
games
and
in 5
Clank
years.
that I still haven't gotten to that I still
Oh,
should be playing.
Lime. Come on. It's a good game.
What? Don't come at me!
Lime.
Okay, let's move on very briefly because we're running already a little bit late. Yakuza. So people were saying, oh, we're going to get Yakuza Kiwami 3. And I said, no, why would we? And we're getting Yakuza Kiwami 3. Yes. It's a 20th anniversary commemoration title. Yakuza Kiwami 3 with added Dark Ties story content. So it's a new mode focusing on
The Dark Ties.
yes, it's about you're a tailor and you're trying to find dark ties that go with the suits that
Too
the
light,
Yakuza wear. No, it's like that's not the right shade. We need a darker tie. So the base Yakuza 3 game and story now has English voiceovers, and I'm assuming I don't know if there are other voiceovers, are there language voiceovers or just subtitles?
Chinese, probably.
Okay, but just like for the like Spanish, Portuguese, and all of that, probably just subtitles.
Yeah, I think it's the three. I think it's Japanese, English, Chinese is what they've done for the last few games.
Yeah,
and yeah,
believe so.
everything else, figs as they say, as subtitles, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And then you also have the Dark Ties expansion, which is focused on the character of Yoshitaka Mine, which is something separate, which is interesting because it's more content. I'm excited to see this. I would probably say that this is, in terms of story, the weaker of the Yakuza games. I don't know if I think people usually like agree, right? But
I think Gaiden recontextualizes it a lot, and then people didn't go back to play this one because it, in hindsight, at the time, had nothing to do with the rest of the series. But I think became relevant again. So it makes sense they're kind of considering this now, I guess, rather than any earlier.
Yeah.
Or what have you.
And it's coming to Switch 2, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, PS4, and Steam. It's coming February 12th, 2026 to all platforms, including Switch 2. So this one is coming on the same day on Switch 2. Surprise. Yeah. Excited for this? I don't know. I think you haven't played this one, Lime. You've played 0.
I played 0,
7, and 8, right? Or just 7?
Just 7. Yeah, I played 0 and 7.
Yeah.
I do have the package with 0, 1, and 2, like the Kiwami ones that I also should be getting to. So yeah, there are several games that I have that I've had them for a while, and I'm just not getting to them.
Stream at some time the bucket, basically.
I'm sorry, Viper. I should. Yes, I should indeed.
I can't blame you too much. It does happen, but should do it.
Yeah.
But fake fan.
but cancel Lime. Yeah, it's a lengthy series at this point, so you got to start somewhere, and you really got to commit if you want. Because I speak from experience. I wasn't like a fan from the very beginning. I came in late, and it really. And these are games that are made to make you waste a lot of time doing side stuff. So
this one more than any other.
Probably, yes. And what happens is usually I get to a point where I really need to finish this game. So, okay, let's just go through the story after like spending weeks on side stuff. And yeah, you really need to discipline yourself and let's play this. Kiwami 2 is also coming to Switch 2. Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Kiwami is getting a Switch 2 upgrade, and Kiwami 2 is releasing on Switch 2 November 13th. So that means you now have or will have 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, and Kiwami 3 on Switch 2, which is interesting. In a very short period of time. So maybe one of the best places to have your Yakuza fix, or like a Dragon fix, on the go as well.
The second half of the series.
Yeah, you'll just have to wait for the others to release.
Kiwami 4.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Kiwami 4, Kiwami 5, and then 6 doesn't need a Kiwami version.
Yeah. PS6.
Yeah, maybe. And then the 30th anniversary. Okay. Yeah. Brief mention here as well that there's going to be a Yakuza Series 20th Anniversary Edition releasing, which is actually releasing in the UK, Europe, and Australia, December 8th, for PS5 and PC.
Wait, for PC?
Yes, PS5
No
and
Xbox,
PC.
not surprised anymore, but
Yeah. Likely a Steam download code, according to what I got here. And it's got
Shinobi
Yakuza
has that as
0,
well.
Kiwami, and Kiwami 2. So basically,
That's
what
pretty
you
cool.
have on the Switch 2, what you'll have on the Switch 2 by this point as well. And it features a steelbook case and 3 art cards.
I don't need it.
Yeah. So
Why do I keep seeing UK and Europe separated like that?
So, Lime, there's think of politics.
Politics.
It's
Maybe
still
different,
a part of Europe, even if it's not a part of the
Yeah,
EU anymore.
different
You raise a
currencies
valid
as
point.
well. Maybe
Different, consider different markets, even if UK is still Europe.
Yeah.
I guess
It's still
presumably different
PAL
regulations. and stuff.
territories, but yeah.
Because of the Brexit?
Di-
No? Yes?
Should we
So-
get into this? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's politics.
I mean, we don't need to get
Yeah,
into it.
yeah.
Like, you just need to give like a yes or no
yeah,
if that was the
I
reason.
don't think so. I mean, the size and the weight of the market itself, not considering politics, I think it's the UK
Getting around
is
that issue.
big enough to justify being like a separate thing. I think maybe, but mostly politics and Brexit. Yes.
I've been seeing it like more and more
Okay.
recently, or at least noticing it more and more
Yeah,
recently.
and again, different currencies. So usually, when although there are other currencies in Europe as well, apart from euros, but
Indeed, Sweden
Pounds,
doesn't use euros.
exactly.
So.
So pounds,
There you go.
euros. Yeah,
You've got to be different, guys. Am I right?
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. One last thing in terms of announcements from that Switch Direct. The last one, Yakuza Kiwami didn't come from that, but this one did. I added this to the list because of reasons, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this. But Virtual Boy is coming to Nintendo Classics for people who
Kinda
have.
has a Sega tie.
Yes, there's a Sega tie here. But it's coming to Switch and Switch 2 as like a Nintendo Classics like app for people who have the Switch Online, probably the Plus expansion, I believe.
I think it's
I
plus,
think it's
yeah.
like the Plus, like the Mega Drive and other things. But, and this is a big but, you have to, like, no pun intended, you have to purchase a Virtual Boy accessory, which can be either plastic or like cardboard to play these games. Why? Why are they forcing
Why
people
Microsoft
to?
does it?
I know money, but why are they forcing? And then let me just pause the game here a little bit, pause the video here a little bit, because this is our Sega tie here. But they're forcing people to buy an accessory that forces them to like look into like a pair of binoculars or something, like a headset, to play these games like they were playing a Virtual Boy, when they are pretty much playable in a better way using the Switch 2, the Switch 2 screen. Thoughts on this, by the way? I know this is not a Nintendo podcast, but
It's the requirement of the Virtual Boy, I think, that kills it for a lot of people, probably myself included. Kind of in a position where other people around me are buying this, so I can just pinch it for 10 minutes and go, okay. I wouldn't buy one myself, but I'm glad I got to play the one Sega tie on here. But I kind of, at the most basic level, get it, because these games were designed for 3D, so I guess someone just went, what if some of the game elements don't work in 2D? We better require it. It's still not necessary.
They do. I've played this on my Steam Deck through emulation. What? And
Get out.
What's emulation?
politics.
I don't know.
Brexit.
I don't use that. I don't know what that is.
And they're perfectly playable. They look really good. on a big screen, I don't really understand, to be honest. But it is what it is. We were talking about the SEGA tie-in here, which is, let me just show this here, which is Jack Bros, or maybe it should be Jack Brothers, which is an Atlas game, making it a SEGA game now. Yay! And it's the first game that features a staple of the Persona and all Atlas titles, Jack Frost. So
Is it really the very first?
I believe so.
Interesting.
So it's the origin of Jack Frost, I believe. If I'm wrong, sound off in the comments. But let's just assume I'm not.
Let's assume you're right.
Let's assume I'm wrong, but let's just go with it. Either way. So you'll be able to play this with 14 games, with other 13 games, so 14 games in total, including this Atlas game, starting. Where is it? When are they releasing? February 17th, 2026, exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members who buy the accessory, either the plastic version or the cardboard version.
Don't forget to stay subscribed, because if that lapses, you've got some plastic. They know it's going to be a collector's piece anyway, so they're just banking on that, aren't they?
I get that. I just wish they didn't make it like dependent on getting that. I found an interesting. I played this the other day, by the way. I found a long play. I played this not this way. This is a long play of Jack Bros. But because it's probably being recorded straight from the Virtual Boy, it's got this.
I assume as well, probably. I think YouTube still has a 3D mode, so you can probably then just play it in 3D. It's probably half the reason as well.
Yeah. But you can emulate this, and it's a really interesting game. Yes, you can emulate it. Don't judge me. And it's an interesting. It's like a puzzly type game, like top-down game. You have to find some keys, defeat enemies, and beat bosses and progress. Interesting little game. Yeah. Have you guys played it?
No, I was gonna do an episode about it kind of recently, but I guess now I'll hold it off to be topical at this point.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Good shot. Okay, I have two things here that I wanted to briefly mention, especially wanted to get your thoughts on this. So there's a Kickstarter that's, when this airs, when we're recording this, it's almost over. When this show airs, it's going to be over, but funded for Star Garden. Are you guys familiar with this?
Mostly.
I've heard about it, yeah.
Okay. So this is a homage to the Chow Garden, the Dreamcast aesthetics, and maybe a little bit of Knights as well.
Kirby Air Riders thrown around.
Kirby, that's it. That's true as well.
By extension, Sonic Riders, kind of, because they share a lot.
That's true as well. Yes, that's true as well. And it's called Star Garden, and they say raise a cosmic pet, evolve it into your ride. So you raise a pet, and then it becomes your ride, because why not? You ride it
because you can.
Because you can. And it's they had a goal of $35,000 and they people pledged over $213,000 so far as of this recording. It was funded in 2 hours, so there's a lot of people hoping for this kind of game. They reach their goals, which include the main theme with song vocals by TJ Davis.
Oh.
Yeah. A photo mode, hard mode, PlayStation and Xbox ports, Yeah, they're very close to the Nintendo Switch port stretch goal. So only $7,000 left.
They got David Humphrey as a voice actor as well.
The shadow guy.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Did they hit the one with I can't remember his name, the Mother Free composer?
Yes, Shogo Sakai. Yes, they did.
Oh, very nice.
They did. Yes. 2 original tracks composed by Shogo Sakai. Yep. So very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. And if you're one of the many people who are clamoring for a Chow Garden game, and Sega are not listening to you, you have Star Garden.
How long's it got left? Out of interest,
3 days as of now.
So it will still be live when the Kickstarter's. Oh, sorry, when the show goes live, presumably. I'm guessing.
When the show premieres, yes, on Radio Sega. When it goes on demand, probably not. Maybe a few hours left. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Just I'll leave the link in the show notes. So try it out. If you
look at what you missed, it's too late.
And the other bit of news I wanted to mention was Bomb Rush Cyberpunk dev reveals another Jet Set Radio style game, which is Hyperfunk. So I think we're all big Bomb Rush Cyberpunk fans here. At least I know
so good.
the two of us are. Viper. I don't know if Lime, you have played it.
No,
can't remember. No,
Cancel
okay.
Him.
Cancel Lime.
I've never felt more strongly
there would
about
be no.
this.
There are no take backsies.
And now they're teasing Hyperfunk, which looks really good. Looks like it builds on the foundation of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. And it's just like they say it's an extreme trick and graffiti game in which the higher your combo score, the faster you can boost. Follow the story of a crew called Mach 10 and compete with the other crews in dynamic style wars or hang out online with friends. Yeah. Definitely something that we can look forward to. And they're apparently also, so the news article I was looking at was also mentioning Bomb Rush Cyberpunk on Switch 2 has an in-game option to unlock the frame rate up to 60 FPS named Unleash the Beast. I can't remember if I have it on my Switch. I think I got it on Steam.
Yeah, that mode was already there, so I guess it was just future-proofing for the Switch 2 years later.
Perhaps.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. Excited for this. Probably you as well, Viper. You're a big fan of Team Reptile, I believe.
Yeah, one of my favorite games of last gen. I loved Lethal League Blaze 2. A lot of this seems to be the response to the most popular mods for the game online. Like there was a big online one, and one of the most popular ones as well was like increase the game speed through similar means to what they've described in what you said there about the trick system and stuff. So it really seems like a direct response to the game the community kind of turned Cyberpunk into. So they went, oh, you want this? Okay, well, we'll just make this officially, which is nice when developers listen like that.
Yep,
so
definitely.
I'm very excited for it personally. If it's anything like the first game, then it'll be really good. So
yeah, for sure.
I have my full faith in them. They've never underdelivered so far.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. It's a great game. It's everything I wanted, or most everything that I wanted from a new Jet Set Radio game. So definitely.
I think I have tried something along these lines. If there was, if it was up on Sage,
I think
like a similar game at least.
Is it Butterflies or something?
Yeah, probably Butterflies. Yeah, but we talked about this on this show a lot. Yeah, especially during the community polls episode, I think 2 years ago. Everyone voted for
I definitely know about
this.
it. I'm contemplating if I played it, and I definitely played like a Jet Set Radio-esque game on Sage.
That was, I think I remember something like that you mentioned playing as well.
Hmm.
But available still, and one that you should try. Lime. Yeah,
Go get it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So the last few bits of news we have here are Sonic ones. We don't really have much, but we have some interesting ones. I think people were already expecting this to be announced, but it's now official. Sonic. And there's a Sonic and Rocket League collaboration coming in season 20 of this game. So if you're still playing Rocket League, you can now get your Sonic cosmetics here, which is interesting. I haven't played Rocket League in ages. What about
This was
you
the
guys?
first time I played it for like nearly 10 years, I think. It's like 2017, 2018 I last played it. This mode right here, this one that's on screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
What it's something. It's not great. But the cosmetics are really cool and roll through to like Fortnite as well, so you get some cross compatibility between both of them. I did buy the season pass and buy the car. I'm not a fan of the game mode, but I can appreciate what they're trying to do with it. It's interesting that we went with like not many Sonic collaborations of these types over the years. Just hey, here's this in PUBG and all this other stuff as well. Like just literally all within like a week or two. If I had to guess, it's
right.
Crossworlds.
The
Please look at us.
PUBG one was so like it's a trailer for that. It's so weird, like with the skibbity toilet and everything. It was very weird.
It was designed to get people talking. It got people talking.
There we go.
indeed.
Yeah. Like we said last month, Sonic is indeed everywhere these days. Everywhere. Like
Fighting skibbity toilet.
Thank you, Lime. Yeah, I should say this is so the Sonic Cross Rocket League items are available in the Rocket Pass, which is what you mentioned you purchased, Viper. Thank you for your service. Items include Sonic Side Scroller Banner, Sonic Looper Wheel, Sonic Gold Plate Topper, Sonic Rings Gold Explosion. And there are some like car decals, like this
so
Super Sonic one.
You buy these ones outright, and then there was a different set that was in the like season pass thing. And now there's a separate set that's tied to this game mode. So there's like 3 different sets of items, 1 paid, 2 kind of not.
Money.
Money.
Yeah. So go get that if you're still into Rocket League. I played a lot of Rocket League back in like 10 years ago or whatever, but
back when you paid for the game and it was just the game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Remember that Live and Learn lawsuit we mentioned a couple of months back? So Johnny Gioeli was trying to sue, or not trying, he sued Sega over the ownership of Live and Learn, of the song Live and Learn. He claimed he and Jun Senoi composed the song, he wrote the lyrics, they played the song, they composed it, so it was theirs. And so he sued Sega because he realized, according to fans, they told him that Sega had been using Live and Learn in other games, in other projects and products without his consent. And so he felt like there was some wrongdoing there. They should get his approval to use the song in other things outside of Sonic games.
Or at least paid for his song being used.
Yeah.
More than he thought.
Yeah. Permission money. Apparently, the District Court of California doesn't agree with Johnny Gioeli, so they ruled in favor of Sega. So, and this is now closed. This case is now closed. And Johnny has also commented on this, saying that, okay, he still doesn't agree. And something interesting is that Sega reached out to. So I can't, for some reason, I can't open Instagram links still. But he mentioned on his Instagram page that they reached out to him, they being Sega, because Epic Games wanted to potentially use Live and Learn. Okay, so probably Fortnite, I'm assuming, right? And so just 2 weeks ago, I was contacted by Epic Games to potentially use Live and Learn. And the amazing part is Sega had them call me for the rights to use the song. So there you have it. The most epic song remains in the abyss of ownership. The song is mine. I wrote it with June. I sing it. I created the melody. I recorded my vocals in my studio, and they do not own it.
I mean, I feel there are mixed signals there. Is it in ownership limbo, or do you own it?
He feels like he should own it.
Yeah, I feel like that's
the paper doesn't
more
say
the message.
But in his heart, he believes it.
Yeah.
So officially, the courts don't agree with him, but he feels like morally he is. Legally, he is not the owner of the song, but morally, he feels like he is the owner of the song. It is what it is. Yeah. So just something that I wanted to mention to close out this, the thing we mentioned a few months back. Yeah. Quite a speedy turnout for this, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean,
something that
I have no idea about the time scale here. Like,
it was like 5 months or something.
Yeah, probably.
Like right
yeah.
when the film
early
came out.
this year. Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. Finally, Sonic Dream Team. We haven't talked about Sonic Dream Team in a long time. We probably haven't played Sonic Dream Team in a long time either. It's still on Apple Arcade, though, and it's still a very good game. And Sega have announced that Spin Dash has been added to the game. Unlock this very special power for Sonic, Amy, and Shadow. Popstar Amy and Rockstar Rouge costumes round out the music themes collection. So they also have these new costumes. I had no idea they had costumes. That's how long I haven't played the game for. But the Spin Dash is now available in the game, which is interesting. Makes me curious how that affects gameplay, to be honest.
Yeah.
Me too. It really did a number for Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, it was
changed things
really
around
nice
a lot.
Game. Curious.
Yeah.
I assume. I mean, Lime, you played way more of Dream Team than me because of the whole 100%.
Yeah.
Thing. I assume it's going to be an unlock similar to that system, right? Like how you could interchange all the character abilities and things. It'll probably be stuck behind that, won't it?
Yeah, it says that you yes, I think so.
Because something like that I'd like unlocked from the start. Like I got it in Frontiers, but there's a game like this, it's like I'd really just like to do a fresh playthrough with the Spin Dash. That was something I thought that whole abilities menu kind of got wrong, was that I have to really get deeply into the game to play these things that change the way I play the game when I've already got used to playing it a certain way.
Yeah.
Right, now the whole system comes back to me. I kind of forgot about the whole thing that you pick different power-ups that you then get to use. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I assume it'll work like that.
I definitely think so, yeah.
And apparently there are indeed costumes in the game now. So
it's got to show off that you've got a Mac. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So speaking of games, I should play. Like, I do want to continue playing this game so that I can have this as 100% as well. But it seems like this thing is never stopping. So like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to 100% this game because like they keep adding stuff.
What this is telling me, and this is I wanted to mention this because I wanted to hear your thoughts on this as well. this is telling me that we're not getting a console or PC version of this anytime soon, because they're still
I want that.
they're still doing the hard light thing of supporting a game for a long time. So I don't know.
The thing with it is as well is that I think I've said this before on the show, so definitely repeating old things. I'm pretty sure not only was it funded by Apple, like normally Apple Arcade is a game will be finished, Apple will come along and go, we'll have money for exclusivity. I'm pretty sure the project was bankrolled by Apple and had development support staff from Apple. So there's a lot of things riding on this never leaving this. And updates every few months doesn't exactly help to get it onto console anytime soon.
Yeah.
And it really feels like what they're doing, like this cosmetics additions and stuff. This feels like it's a mobile game, so not really suited for a console or PC release.
It's also clearly lucrative to them because Sonic Dream Team shows up all the time on all of the Apple Arcade branding. I think it's relatively decently placing most of the time in the chart. So it's a bit of a gravy train to let go of if they were to do that.
It's a really good game. It's a really good Sonic game.
I kind of miss playing it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't have a Mac anymore now, so...
Well, time to get into the Apple ecosystem.
It's gonna look. I don't have a job. I definitely do not have the funds for an Apple machine of any kind.
Mac Minis are actually pretty inexpensive for what you get.
What?
Mac Minis?
Mac Minis.
A Mac Mini.
There were a couple
that existed.
A couple €100, but I went the route of getting an Apple TV, which is like 100.
Oh. There we go.
That was how I played the game.
That's a very good idea as well.
Yeah. I don't even know what an Apple TV does.
It's like
it's like a smart TV box kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it can play all the Apple TV or all the Apple Arcade
all
games.
the Apple games. All the iOS games, I guess.
Like what's the TV part of it? Do I get channels to watch?
You get Netflix and Prime Video and all the apps.
Okay.
So like YouTube as well, Twitch. You have all.
Okay, so like apps that I then need to subscribe for and pay even more money.
There we go. Basically, yes.
If you just want to play Sonic Dream Team, it's there.
Just subscribe to Apple Arcade
for that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so that's Sonic Dream Team. Still available on Apple Arcade. I won't even bother reading or sharing the comments to that particular post on X. People asking for the game, asking politely, of course.
Oh, of course.
Very politely for the game to come out.
I'm scrolling through and I'm already seeing free this game from the clutches of Apple Arcade.
Surely they're all talking about the quality of this new update, right?
Obviously. And they're very excited to play more of Sonic Dream Team on their Apple devices. Okay, last bit of news. Very important. Sonic Fan Fest is back for the 2026 edition, and it's going to be in Cardiff, in Wales. Ooh, that it is. It's now currently they're doing a Kickstarter for it. As of the time of recording this, they have 27 days to go, so it's very recent. 46 people already backed this project, and the early bird tickets are gone. So all you have now are the standard entries, which are £22. And you get, there are 291 left. So the standard entry ticket. Any plans of attending this in Cardiff on the 20th of June, 2026?
Is it actually happening? I got the impression that it wasn't even funded yet.
Yeah, but it's like not really long to go, like $1,000 to go, basically.
Yeah, okay.
With 2 days gone, perhaps 46 backers, so not really that expensive to buy a ticket for £22.
Like
Yeah.
at some point, I really want to be able to go to a Sonic fan convention. We'll see when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, there's an option. One at least.
And it's less expensive than a Apple device.
True.
Yeah. Casey, give
I'm
me a job.
assuming-
I need
I'm
a job.
assuming.
I need money so I can travel and meet people and do fun stuff.
You're paying him
Don't
for
we
these
all?
appearances, right?
You're
Right?
getting paid, right?
That
No,
would be awesome.
it would have been. Yes, if I had the money, I would have paid you. So, Sonic Fan Fest, Cardiff, 2026. Viper, any plans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be there, all being good. In what capacity, I don't know, because Wales is technically a different country. It's in the UK, but it's a pain to get to and an expense to get to, but I should be there.
But
So-
is it in Europe?
It's in Europe, yes. There we go. I answered your question correctly.
Yeah.
It's in the
So-
UK and Europe.
That this is a good. You went to the last one, didn't you?
I've been
No.
to the last, goodness knows, like 2016, I think, was the first one I went to. So I was
Because
semi.
then it wasn't called Sonic Fan Fest, like Western
No.
Supersonic, I believe.
Yes. And now it's traveling the UK, as you can see.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. This is like the second Sonic Fan Fest, I believe, like called Sonic Fan Fest.
Yes.
Although the organizing team is the same.
It's basically all the same, like, skeleton around it, just new
Yeah.
name because new locations.
Yeah.
Basically.
And if you want to know more about the people behind this, go back to 2 or 3 episodes we've done already on
Even a
this.
lot.
Yeah, with Claire and Jono. So they've both been on the show a couple of times, I think. So they explain that. But the 20th of June, just in time to celebrate Sonic's anniversary in Cardiff, if you can attend. Yeah. Okay. And that's it for the news. Yay, we're done.
brisk 2.5 hours as usual.
2.5 hours, obviously. We not really yet, but close. But guys, thank you very much for joining me for this. So this is what happened in the world of Sega and mostly Sonic in September. But we'll be back hopefully next month with more Sega and Sonic news. However, I wanted to give you guys 30 seconds or less to tell the good
Ideally,
people listening to us where they can find you online and whatever projects you're working on right now. So let's start with Viper.
Oh, with me. Okay. Hi. Well, I'm now back to hopefully pretty much everything. So you can catch me on Radio Sega, Pick and Mix, Fridays, 7 p.m. UK time. If you're listening to this live as it goes out, this week's episode should be about Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So come join me for that. We've got the music, so looking forward to playing some of that. Aside from that, twitch.tv/the GreenViper8 at this point. Very rarely on socials, very occasionally. But that's probably the best place to come and watch me outside of RS. And I'll probably be back on the Sega Lounge sometime soon. So just keep your ears tuned, I guess, for that one. But that's about it for me.
Definitely, yeah. Lime Reversed.
Yeah, I am Lime Reversed on Blue Sky, Twitch, Tinder. Wait.
Tinder?
No, wait.
I was going with it. I didn't really process that. Yeah, sure.
I've been playing lots of Sonic Crossworlds lately on stream, and I'm probably going to continue doing that until I have everything unlocked. So yeah, join me on that trip, on that journey, if you will. We have loads of
if you dare.
over there. Yeah. So definitely join me over there on the Tinder. Send me a message.
Yeah.
And
swipe up.
If you have any jobs, please let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Find me on LinkedIn.
Yeah, indeed. On LinkedIn as well. Yeah, you can join me over there.
Swipe right or left
Yeah.
on LinkedIn. Awesome. As for myself, I'm always here every week, the Sega Lounge. Do check out our previous episodes. So I was away for a couple of weeks, but we had pre-recorded scheduled content, which is awesome. I did good this year, and so I do really think you should check out the starter pack episodes for the Dreamcast. We did a couple of episodes dedicated to the Dreamcast. We celebrated the anniversary as we usually do, but this time a little bit differently. So I was joined by Brian and Lewis from the Dreamcast Junkyard to talk about what we consider to be like the ideal starter pack of games for a person getting a Dreamcast in 2025. We came up with 15 games across 5 categories. And then we did a very quick, lightning round of honorable mentions because many games that people would probably expect to be on the list weren't. But I think... I think very cool list, and maybe some different games to the ones you're expecting. So do check out those episodes. We also had a lot of Shinobi content recently, so do check it out. Other than that, we'll be back soon with Sonic Racing Crossworlds, definitely with these two guys. I'm assuming, and we're probably I'm gonna try setting up like a multiplayer stream for Crossworlds as well, because I wanted to try that with friends as well. So do check out our socials over there, mostly Blue Sky and X, I guess. But everything you need to know, thesegalounge.com. That's it. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. Episode 276 is done. Next week, we'll be back with more The Sega Lounge. Take care. Have a good week. Bye-bye. The Sega Lounge, hosted by me, KC, a Mixed Sound Productions podcast and part of Radio Sega's network of live shows and podcasts. Theme song and incidental music by OSC. Got any suggestions? Drop me an email to podcast@thesegalounge.com. Find us at thesegalounge.com on Blue Sky. Check out our YouTube channel for our video content and follow us on Twitch to join our Let's Play sessions and live episodes. You can find previous episodes of the show by going to thesegalounge.com on the TerraPlayer app and wherever you listen to podcasts.